We go. Club 360 by far and away the most pleasing on the eye in the Baller League, top of the standings, up against Glitch FC, who today who find themselves sixth in the Baller League. They know with no win in 3, they simply have to find a victory. Yes, they gave themselves a helping hand by winning the Celsius Energy Points, now on 10 points. If they do find a victory here today, they'd go up to 13 points, just 2 points behind Speed United and M3 FC, and would put themselves right back in the conversation with regards to the race for the top 4. So then the ball going out of play on the far side, the last touch coming off of Gonzalez. And a free kick in favour of Club 360. Alexis Mendoza. 6 goals and a red card in his last 4 games. Unable to secure the Celsius Energy points. The effort towards goal is well blocked. Escobar back into the danger zone. Benito and Gonzalez involved, and now it's a real opening for Glitch towards the goal. It goes! In the end, hoisted high by Gonzalez for Glitch.
All right, this team's good.
So a long ball forward now for Escobar, who's been near flawless over the course of the campaign. Mendoza involved here. It's Mendoza with the angle against him. Just over the bar from Alexis Mendoza. He's played the role of senior pest for his side so well over the course of the last couple of weeks. Benito manoeuvring the ball forward. Felipe with a little flick. Glitch FC with no win in 3. Club 360 have won 5 of their last 6 Baller League games. Leon missed last week, returning in between the pipes for Glitch FC. Here's Gonzalez, little flick into nobody. And given away, and Benito! And over. Captain unable to deliver for Glitch on this occasion. It's been a really good start for both sides, full of energy, full of purpose. Gonzalez stopped in his tracks by the whistle of the referee. Mendoza, the player, taken down. Felipe not convinced at all. So what can Club 360 offer here? It's a misguided pass, to say the least. Here come Glitch into Gonzalez. Clipped away for now by Club 360. Escobar on the ball, manoeuvring inside. Twinkle-toed Mexican unable to deliver this time. Into the path of Rincon. It's a really assertive piece of goalkeeping from Perez in goal. Ex-Deportivo Lara player doing just about enough. So can Drewski's side defend and keep Glitch at bay on this occasion? Line and the wall sets itself. XQC casting a rather nervous figure. Watching on in hope. It's Felipe and wide. See what he was trying to do though, find that far corner. Hasn't been short of goals for Glitch this season. 6 goals, 3 assists in 7 appearances in the Baller League thus far. Here's Edgar Perez. Spent 6 seasons in the Venezuelan Primera. Majority of the time with Deportivo Lara towards the top half of the Venezuelan Primera. Short this time for the 39-year-old. Well, the idea was right, the execution not so much. Uncharacteristic for Club 360. Find themselves first in terms of passing accuracy with 84% in the Baller League. Fifth highest in possession rankings average as well with 53%. It's an awkward moment for the goalkeeper. Here's Perez. Escobar. Up against Gonzalez. Across his own goalmouth from Escobar. Heart-in-mouth moment. Long ball forward now. Danielson involved, and Mendoza! Just wide. It's been a fabulous opening 5 minutes. Escobar unable to complete the pass. Turns away from Gonzalez. The effort towards goal. Oh, wow! Well, that is quite a strike. What a goal that is from Steven Ceballos. What a way to claim your first goal in the Baller League. Something out of nothing. Dipped beautifully at the end, didn't it? Goalkeeper tried to cheat and put his weight to the right-hand side. Ceballos has smashed Club 360 into the lead. Gonzalez forward now. Rincon looking to cause a problem. Benito. Free kick now in favour of Glitch. 26 goals scored so far. It's not been an issue for them this year. Second in shots taken, first in shots on target with 82. Oh, an attacking-minded team, and here they are again! Instant response! Darren Scott Rios with his third goal in the Baller League, and Glitch immediately back on level terms. Through the legs of the goalkeeper and through Club 360 like a hot knife through butter. Well, already this game living up to the expectation. Just 6 minutes in, a goal apiece. Don't you dare go anywhere. Free kick in favour of Glitch. Van Wagner, the player taken down. Danielson was the guilty party on this occasion. Danielson with 8 goals, of course. 5 goals in the last 2 games. Gonzalez. It's a lovely ball over for Benito, and it's an awkward but effective piece of goalkeeping from Edgar Perez. Assertive to say the least. XQC suited and booted for the big occasion. Gonzalez unable to force a way through. Perez able to garner for now. Danielson looking to manoeuvre forward, stopped in his tracks. Here's Gonzalez, and Gonzalez into the path of Perez, and back from whence it came into the grasp of the goalkeeper. Felipe unfortunate, Benito hooking forward. Here's Felipe, the Ecuadorian again. A little bit of gamesmanship. Unsurprising from a character like XQC. So a long ball forward is cut out for now. Let's not forget this Glitch side without Leonardo Espinosa today as well. 5 goals he's scored. He's been a pivotal figure into the way this Glitch side have manoeuvred themselves into the race for the top 4. Here's Gustavo Gomes, who missed last week, as you heard earlier on. Leon clipping it forward delightfully. Benito defending diligently. Clipped forward now for Rios to chase. And an assertive piece of defending for Club 360. Maureen on the far side. And Maureen forcing a routine save from Jason Leon. Type of save you'd expect him to make. He gives the ball away though, and towards goal it goes and wide. Well, that's a glorious opening for Club 360. Carlos Marin unable to take it, and he can't believe it. Had to be struck first time, didn't it? The array of players charging down. Felipe down under the challenge, meaning a free kick for Glitch. Deep in enemy territory. So what can Glitch offer from this? This is the reason why we have a free kick. There was an obvious tug of the shirt. As we said, whenever Glitch FC have found themselves in the contest, it's usually because of Luis Felipe. Here's Felipe again, really good save, and Felipe wants more, and wide. Edgar Perez on top of things again for Club 360. Marin through the legs, and here come Glitch through Gustavo Gomez, and Felipe wide. The goalkeeper was cheating on this side of the field on this occasion. Already started leaning to the left when the ball went to the right. Rios penalised for a handball, it seems. Oh, what a thoroughly entertaining opening 10 minutes here between first and sixth in the Baller League. Given away, here's Gomez, the angle against him, Gomez up and over. And Gustavo Gomez with 6 goals for Glitch during the Baller League. It's been a major piece, as he said earlier on, to do the Bilbao. He felt really bad having to miss last week. 3-3 the game against Showtime. Felt as though he could have made a major impact. Of course, you can get your tickets to the Baller League by scanning the QR code now or heading over to ballerleague.us. Come and join in on the action here in Miami. Fragetti. Benito with some defending to do. Felipe on hand for Glitch. Here's Benito, the captain. Jason Leon forward. It's a heavy touch. So a corner, the final decision, it seems. Not the finest moment from Darren Scott Rios, the goal scorer for Glitch. Flag has been thrown. I would assume asking for a corner. Let's see what the officials have to say. Glitch don't think it was a corner at all. And that's what they'll be challenging, no doubt.
Glitch United is challenging a no corner.
Last touch is from white, no? Right there, that's a good camera. Yeah, last touch is white. Last touch is white. That means the challenge is successful, right?
Challenge is successful, no corner.
Challenge was successful. There'll be no corner. Restarted the goal kick.
So then, no corner. That's why we have the challenges. XQC and Druski unhappy with one or two things, it seems. Really going at each other. Now towards goal it goes, and Perez throwing himself at the ball. It falls down to Felipe. Felipe! Fabulous finish, and from 1-0 down, Glitch now lead by 2 goals to 1 in the game. They simply have to win. It's him again. It's always Felipe. 7 goals, and Glitch now lead by 2 goals to 1. Druski can't believe it. Let's not forget this is a Club 360 side that have won 5 of their last 6 Baller League games. It's a side that have, alongside the Midnight Wizards, really set the standard over the course of the last couple of weeks in the Baller League. Glitch now very much putting themselves in the conversation towards the top four. So then, just as Glitch get themselves ahead, just as they enter the realm of relevancy, we now head to the game changer.
Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everett. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
Three play. And what an opportunity this is for both sides. It's 3v3. Teams may, but don't have to select a goalkeeper. Substitution errors are penalised if they affect the game. Each attacking phase has to be done inside 30 seconds. Well, this is a major opportunity for both sides to add to the scoreline. It's been an enthralling opening half.
We don't need water. Put the water down. We don't need that shit. No more water, man. Nobody need no water, man. Hey, anybody drink, you better earn that shit. You deserve it if you earn it.
Now, clearly, Drewski in a position that's not too familiar for Club 360. Find themselves behind. Here's Mendoza. Oh! Well, they weren't behind for far too long, were they? Another moment of genuine quality in the Baller League. And Club 360 are back on level terms. And how? And Drewski delirious.
Let's go.
And you can't blame him after a goal like that. Seventh goal of the Baller League. Mendoza with a stunning strike. So now, can Glitch retake the lead? Here's Gustavo Gomez. Gomez, and Gomez in behind. Very good piece of defending. Now a switch will be made, because it is the turn of Club 360 to manoeuvre themselves forwards. Mendoza already with a goal in this 3v3 situation. Danielson now involved. Escobar as well is another option. It falls now into Danielson. Really good save by Leon. Mendoza. And it's open up here for Escobar. Goal! Club 360 have turned this game around. They've done a 180. Well, Escobar has delivered throughout the entirety of the tournament. Goal number 6 and counting for him. Here's Rios at the other end. Felipe. And offside the verdict. Perhaps some reshuffling to do. Here come Club 360. Escobar. Twinkle-toed, and now Gonzalez can manoeuvre the ball forwards. Felipe jumping into the air and punching it in frustration. So here come Club 360 again. Danielson on the ball. 8 goals and counting for him. Here's Escobar. Danielson. It's opened up for Escobar. Danielson over to the far side it goes. It's a good save from Leon. Salinas, the player, denied. Danielson! Oh! A 9th goal in the Baller League for Danielson. Puts Club 360 on cloud 9 here. That is a spectacular strike. top of the baller league, top of the world, and lead by 4 goals to 2. And my word, they've done it in some style. Goalkeeper rooted to the spot, nothing he could do. Glitch disappearing without a trace. Gomez on the far side. Felipe. Can Rios add another? It's opened up for Felipe again. Gomez with the clock counting down. And the chance dies down. And so the ball will find the back of the net, but as you heard, the buzzer was already blown. Oh my word. And an absolutely remarkable first half. That'll be a goal, by the way. There's an element of confusion here, because it seemed as though the clock had stopped. It seemed as though the half was over. Glitch are appealing. No, the complaint is that the play was dead and they have to reset. Club 360 shot towards goal and scored regardless. And now the officials may have a decision to make. So the officials make their way over to the monitor. Let's see what they have to say with regard to the Glitch challenge. The play was dead, is what they're saying. And yet Club 360 continue to play on. I get the feeling this may be chalked off, you know. The officials and the tournament organisers to my left having a really good look at this. Absolutely want to get the decision right on what is a high tense situation. What do the officials say?
Challenge is successful. Restore is a goal kick.
So, no goal. 4-2 it remains.
Challenge was successful.
The clock has struck 0, and that goal is wiped off of the board.
Well, Drewski left frustrated, receives an explanation from the officials. According to the rule books, it is the right decision. Play was dead in the 3-play. So Club 360 weren't permitted to manoeuvre forward. So here we go again. So between these three players here, between these 3 players for Club 360, 17 goals in this year's Baller League. It's an awkward moment for the goalkeeper, and Gonzalez will capitalise. It's Benito, the goal scorer. He's given Glitch hope here. Benito, the captain, with a skipper's goal to give Glitch a lifeline. Rios was the player involved to win it back, and Benito was there to duly oblige. Miguel Benito, with his first goal in the Baller League, has given Glitch life.
Now we got to throw the flag to get the actual goal. Good job, baby. That's what you do.
And how things have changed. Just a few moments ago, Club 360 thought they led by 5 goals to 2. Their 5th goal was chalked off, quite rightly so. And Glitch went down the other end and scored through Miguel Benito. My word, what a game. Let's listen in to the conversation.
Listen, we all know what they're doing. They're pressuring the shit out of us. So what do we do now? Let's play long. No le demos la jugada nuestra. Lo están adivinando, they're pressuring us, so now we just play long. Hasta que nos empiecen a dar respeto allá atrás.
Guys, no es un partido como nosotros. No da para esperar el balón, no da para tirar un taco. Ellos están yendo a todo por sí o por no. Hay que ir igual. Porque los goles que nos hicieron fue por eso. Hay que ir igual. Todo hay que pelearlo. No hay pelotas divididas aquí. ¿O es ellos o somos nosotros? Vamos, muchachos.
Lo tenemos.
Hey, Carlos, Stevie atrás. Alexi en el medio, tú con Franco adelante. Dale. Vamos.
Hey, hold on. I see a lot of y'all drinking water, a lot of y'all drinking Gatorade. We're not doing that no more. If we don't win this fucking game, ain't nobody drinking shit. I don't give a fuck. Hey, team on me, team on 3. 1, 2, 3, team. Hey, put the waters down.
So then a major second half here. We have the message from Club 360 and the coaching staff. They know what Glitch are doing, so now they have to go long, they have to go over the press. What can XQC and his side deliver with just a goal separating the two teams here? Club 360 aiming for what would be yet another victory, their 6th triumph during the campaign. Glitch FC with just 2 wins all season. How they need to find a victory. Have to find a victory. They find themselves on 10 points. A victory here today would put them on 13 and very much in the race for the top 4 come the final day of the campaign. They have work to do and they simply have to find a victory here today. Callum Williams, your commentator, as Gonzalez is unable to force the ball goalwards on this occasion. So Perez nudging forwards from one goalkeeper to another. Rios down under the challenge. Immediately the officials blow the whistle. It's an obvious push, wasn't it? And what it does is it presents a free kick. Perhaps work for Edgar Perez to do with Felipe standing over the ball. Already scored 1 today. Can he find another here? It's from his type of range. Felipe. Well, it needed a save. Goes behind for a corner for Glitch. Drewski casting a rather nervous figure on the sideline. Clipped forward by the goalkeeper, Denilson. Back in towards Mendoza. Heavy touch from him, but back into Denilson. And wide. Club 360 continuing to operate from an attacking perspective, how they have done all season long. Fabulous flow. Here's Felipe. Stopped by a retreating Mendoza for now. Rios. Well, no foul given to Club 360. Franco wanted it, wouldn't get it. It's nudged forward now for Perez to manoeuvre into the centre of midfield. Here's Felipe, and in the end Gonzalez down under the challenge. Referees not interested at all. Here's Benito. Into Mendoza! Another goal for Club 360. Andruski and Club 360 rolling on. Another lovely goal. Mendoza with his 8th of the season. There is simply no stopping Club 360 when they're in this type of form. Heartbreak for Glitch. Still a lot of football to be played. Gomes. Unable to force a way through this time. Picked up by Franco. Pushed to one side for now. Ron Wagner, the player on defensive duties for Glitch. And Wagner, the player taken down by Danielson. Wagner seeing the funny side of it. So Leon surveying the scene. Well, it's been the Achilles heel for Glitch all season long, is defensively. They've allowed 27 prior to this game. They've allowed 12 goals in the last 3 games. Here's Felipe. As they look to find a way back into things, they do so. Gomes, the goal scorer. Glitch have a pulse. Seventh goal of the season for Gustavo Gomes. Felipe, unsurprisingly, at the heart of it again. It's an astute finish. And now we continue on. Salinas clipping forward. Marin across the goal, away by Wagner. Not once but twice. Touchdown in favour of Glitch. Benito giving chase. Up and away for now by Franco. Hit the ceiling on the way out. Oh, this game as tight and as tense as any of them here this evening. Again with real implications. Glitch have to win. Can he deliver again? It's Felipe towards goal. Skipped up awkwardly. Goalkeeper just about preventing the corner. Although apparently not, according to the officials, after a little look. And that decision appears to have been reversed. A decision that seems to be challenged. So Glitch are challenging. Officials again make their way over to the monitor.
Glitch is challenging that it was a corner.
Glitch FC is challenging a corner kick.
Well, it was very, very tight, wasn't it? But at least from this vantage point, it seems as though the ball did go out.
The challenge is unsuccessful. Restore is a kick-in.
So it'll be a kick-in on the far side. So Glitch's appeal unsuccessful. They're saying it wasn't a corner. Well, the coaching staff can't believe it. XQC frustrated. Just a single solitary goal in it, and 10 minutes to play. Here's Leon. Leon goes for goal. Wide for now. Can Club 360 and Salinas find a way through here? Down under the challenge, and the referee says no. Benito gives the ball away. Out for a goal kick. Now forward for Glitch. Here's Rios. Charge down, and Fragetti and co not allowing them to manoeuvre through. Here's the Nielsen down under the challenge. Referee says no. Here's Felipe. Benito. Heels were clipped from De Nielsen, who is clearly frustrated. Tackles are flying in here. Both sides in need of victories for similar reasons, but Club 360 find themselves in a much more comfortable position. Glitch need a win. Felipe towards goal, and catching practice for Perez. Well, the last win for Glitch came on matchday 4 in that 6-4 triumph against Showtime. Haven't won in 3, lost 6-5 to M3 FC. Drew 3-3 to Any Time and then to Showtime as well. Club 360 coming off the back of a 7-4 triumph over Showtime after a 6-0 thumping of 8-7-6 United. Here's Perez to start us up once again as the clock counts down. Well, Club 360 taking their time here. They can take as long as they want, they don't need to play there as it stands leading. Press was invited though, so now Club 360 can find a way in behind. They do that with Escobar. Escobar, good save from Leon at the near post. Well, we have 5 minutes until the game changer, and I wonder how much of a part it'll play in the final outcome of this thrilling contest here. Leon forward, here's Felipe, hoisting it high for Rios, away by Fragetti, who wins a free kick. Fragetti, the former Miami United player, 2 goals in his last 4 games. Clipped forward by Perez, a little too much behind the pass. Well, the game is there for the taking. Which way will it tilt in the last few minutes of it? Perez nudging forward. Hoisted away for now. Quintero. Gonzalez getting himself in the way. Fragetti looking to find a way through. Here's Quintero, twinkle-toed. Fragetti involved in the build-up. Through the legs he goes. Still Quintero looking to pester. Felipe on the edge of his own penalty area. Able to wriggle away for now. Glitch with a record of 2 wins, 3 losses and 2 draws thus far. Club 360 with 5 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw. That's why they find themselves top of the Baller League. Mendoza just carrying the ball out of play. On a hat-trick, remember. 8 goals and counting for him. Was once a wild card before Club 360 decided to take him on permanently for the season. Benito touching inside Rincon, and Benito and Felipe, goal! 5-5! Luis Felipe takes centre stage again! Well, he was beyond patient, waited for his moment and took it magnificently. 5-5. What a game. No, this game deserves a winner. This game has been mouth-watering, enthralling and all of the above. Do we have late drama? Do we have a late winning goal? Given how the contest has gone thus far, you wouldn't bet against it. Oh, should the next goal come, which way will it come? Two high-scoring sides, two free-flowing, attacking sides. From one goalkeeper to another for now. Rincon unable to find a teammate. Gonzalez was the nearest in support. 2 minutes until the game changer, and it may be the most important game changer of the night. So Perez now picking his spots, clips it forward, early into the path of the Glitch FC goalkeeper Leon. Into Rincon, angle against him, amongst a forest of Club 360 players. Quintero looking to clear. Referee says goal kick. Don't want to give a corner away now. Remember, 3 corners result in a penalty. Just out of the grasp of Alexis Mendoza on a hat-trick. Benito into Wagner. 1 minute remaining until the game changer. Here's Danielson looking to make his impact. Danielson down under the challenge and does win a free kick. Deep in Glitch territory. Now, Carlos Danielson has been a joy to watch over the course of the last couple of weeks. Has his goal here today. 5 goals in the last 2 games played professionally in both Mexico and Costa Rica. 6 caps for Cuba for the 23-year-old. Wouldn't bet against him returning to the professional game at some stage. The arena holds its breath. Quintero over the ball. Unable to pick out Mendoza. Gonzalez and Benito reading the play well. It's an awkward pass for Perez to deal with. He goes short. Here's Marin. Leon with 30 seconds remaining. Forward now for Rincon, who handled the ball in the process. Nervous energy within the walls of the arena. Here's Benito, tries to slip it through into Rincon, who fires wide. That's a big chance for him, you know. But the chance wasn't taken. Can either side take their chance now in a massive game changer? Fair play. Well, every foul results in a player being sent off for the remainder of the game. Even a deliberate handball and unsporting behaviour result in a red card and a sending off as well. Not too much changes, but given the physical nature of this game, maybe this rule and this game changer plays its part.
These 3 minutes is all that fucking matters. Hey, no foul at all. Let's get a championship, man.
We can come back for 1 goal. Not from a red card. No foul.
You and Chepe.
Hey, Alexis, en el medio, Danielson y José adelante. Vamos a ganar. Come on.
Now the game operating on the edge of the sharpest of knives. The game changer may or may not change things. One thing that doesn't change is the need for a late winning goal for both. Club 360 essentially already qualified for the State Farm Championships. A victory will confirm that today. Glitch have to win if they are to remain alive in this push for the top 4. Here's Danielson down under the challenge of Rincon. So, of course, that means Rincon will be sent off. And fair play does play its part in the last few pivotal minutes. So Glitch down a player. The last thing they needed. Here's Fragetti. Quintero into the wide areas. Here come Club 360. It's a fabulous challenge from Felipe. Felipe down under the challenge. No foul given. Here come Club 360. Quintero! And just wide. Hearts beat. And there's something here. This will be a red card now to Club 360. Fragetti off the ball. Dismissed. There is a flag on this though. Club 360 appealing. Those are coming together as well. This is the reason for it.
360 is challenging the foul.
Well, instantly they say it's a red card, and given the fair play rules, it is. But Club 360 challenging. Major discussion being had here to my left with the officials and the tournament's organisers. A little bit of a debate as well. Here's what the officials have to say. You can see they're pointing towards the moment where the foul was made. Just ahead of the halfway line, as you can see. Here's what they have to say.
The challenge was unsuccessful.
So, the red card stands. Both teams down a player.
We are all even on the field, which has seen this proportion has now become equal. With nearly 2
So essentially now we're down to 5-a-side football.
This is fireworks, ladies and gentlemen.
So the free kick in favour of Glitch as well, after the foul was made. Well, Felipe will look to strike this. The wall is set up. Couldn't from here, could he? Very nearly did. Pushed away by Perez. Forward by Leon. It's a moment that I'm sure Edgar Perez will tell you he was fully in control of. Here's Mendoza looking for Danielson. It's an assertive and brave piece of goalkeeping from Jason Leon. Maybe was clipped by Danielson on the way through. Reaction would certainly suggest that. Both having every right to go for the ball, though it was loose. Little clash of knees, which the goalkeeper, Jason Leon, has come out the worst of. Does seem to be okay, though. And we go on with 1.5 minutes remaining. The draw does nothing for either. Glitch have a minute and 20 seconds to find a late winning goal. Ball given away by Jason Leon, up it goes into the sky by Quintero. Here come Glitch again, the effort is wayward. Not what Wagner had in his mindset. A minute left for Glitch to find a goal. Well, they will be unable to qualify for the State Farm Championships. Here's Danielson, lets fly, really good save. Scraps are picked up and put in! Club 360 go on and on and on. A late winning goal for the standard bearers, the high flyers. Danielson with the initial efforts. Really good save from Jason Leon. And it was scrambled in by Jose Escobar. And that might be that. Well, a false start, and here we go again. This is the Baller League, you never know. Here's Jason Leon. Gomes. Gustavo Gomes. Craving half a yard and gets it. It's a fabulous challenge. It's a corner. Need one more if they are to claim a penalty. Perez goes long. Offside the verdict on Danielson. Decision he clearly doesn't agree with. Felipe executes the effort and it goes away. And Glitch FC are eliminated. Club 360 prevail in the game of games here in the Baller League. A game